The day after Christmas, 1996, Boulder, Colorado. The Ramsey home, still glowing with holiday warmth, was about to become the center of a nightmare. John and Patsy Ramsey, with their children Burke and 6-year-old jonbenet, seemed to have it all. Jonbenet, a child beauty queen, was the pride of the family. But on December 26th, the house was eerily silent. Patsy Ramsey woke early, heading downstairs. On the back staircase, she found a note. Strange, ominous. It claimed jonbenet had been kidnapped. Panic erupted. Patsy raced to jonbenet's room. Empty bed, blankets pulled back. She screamed for John. Burke was still asleep, but jonbenet was gone. The sprawling house, once a symbol of comfort, became a maze of fear. Every room echoed with dread. The only clue, a chilling ransom note. The Ramseys' world had shattered in an instant. Police were called, but the sense of safety was already lost. The American dream had turned into a waking nightmare. The festive remnants of Christmas now seemed like cruel reminders of innocence lost. The Ramseys' perfect life was over. The search for jonbenet had begun, but hope was already slipping away. The silence in the house was now filled with terror. The nightmare was only beginning. Jonbenet was missing, and the only clue was a note that made no sense. The ransom note was bizarre, nearly 3 pages written on the Ramseys' own notepad with their pen. It demanded $118,000, the exact amount of John's recent bonus. The language was theatrical, almost like a movie script. It warned not to call police, or jonbenet would be killed. Police arrived quickly, but the scene was chaotic. Friends and family came and went, contaminating evidence. The note became the investigation's focus. Fingerprints, handwriting, any clue. But it only deepened the mystery. No signs of forced entry, no broken windows, no footprints in the fresh snow. A basement window was open, but was it really the entry point? The lack of evidence was itself suspicious. It was as if the kidnapper had vanished into thin air. The note felt staged, personal, and deeply unsettling. The case was already spiraling into confusion. The ransom note promised a call between 8 and 10 a.m. It never came. The house was tense, filled with police and whispers. Investigators searched everywhere, closets, under beds, but found nothing. The theory of an outside intruder began to crumble. No forced entry, no footprints, a note written inside the house. The crime scene had been compromised. Friends cleaned, John left to get the money. Procedures were ignored, and the investigation grew muddled. Detective Linda Arndt, desperate for answers, asked John Ramsey and a friend to search the house again. They started in the basement. What they found would change everything. The hope of a safe return was gone. The nightmare was about to reach its darkest point.